G'day scrappers, here we go again. This is part 5 of the box opening. We're getting there. Starting to get down on some of the boxes, but this one here is huge. It's actually a Pelican box. So it's one of the biggest Pelican boxes I've seen, although I'm pretty sure when I was getting these boxes there were much bigger ones. One that I could probably even lie in, but I never got those ones. They're just way too big. But this is the biggest one I got, and I got some oddball sizes. I got smaller sizes, and still got quite a few of the regular ones. And then I've got ones that are about the same size as the regular ones, but they're deeper. So they're coming up soon. Just got to work out how to open this. Okay, it's on hinges. Should open. And this one's really cool. It's even got holes to put locks on each side, but okay, it's got clips all around. Well, clips on 3 sides anyway. Yeah, this is a really cool box actually. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Check out that. Yeah, let me turn up the inside of the lid. It's got, yeah, this is real cool, you know. It could be used for like photography or, you know, obviously it was military, but it's got all these pouches in here, and I actually put stuff in there as well. All right, it looks like a vintage laptop. There's an Xbox 360, some gaming stuff, something in this, probably a laptop. What am I going to do first? I'll probably do the lid. Get rid of these things. Okay, it's just a CB radio thing. All right. What's here? Gaming. Just PlayStation consoles. This is really cool. This would be an awesome camping box. Yeah, I dare say this would have cost a fortune, because it is a genuine Pelican box. Okay, wow. I'll get to them. Shiny disco balls. What's this? Okay, it sits. Oh, this is one of those pies. Kind of like a little mini computer. Yeah, interesting. In a little glass cabinet. Wow. Yeah. I never even knew about these until I started processing eWaste. And it's got cute little stars. Oh, it's a Southern Cross. Wow. So like Australian customised thingamajig. All right. Yeah, I really like this box. Oh, okay. Just a couple more Sony console things. Joypads, at least they're in good condition. All right, what's here? Oh, it's amp probe. Yeah, it's a really old meter thingo. It's like the bakelite, and it clips onto something, and it's got a little gauge there, voltmeter. Yeah, so it's a voltmeter. Wow, that's really old school. Okay, wow. All right. In an old box. what we got here. Looks like chrono gear. Wow, that's old school too. Have no idea what that is for. It's got it's got a clock. Looks like it might be like a timing thing, self-timer, I don't know. That is weird. What's up here? Oh, what do we got? Oh, it's just a Casio. Oh, there's that chrono gear thing. That's the book. Chrono gear, that's what, yeah, they call it. Yeah. Oh, I'll keep it aside. But this is a Casio, it's a portable television. TV 3100. It looks in pretty good nick. Wow. All right. That's interesting. And that, well, it's just an old school tape deck. National Panasonic. Yeah. Just yeah, that doesn't have oh, it should have record. Play, oh yeah, record. It's got a mic up here. Huh. All right. Oh, that's it. Oh, one more thing. Is it another? I think it's another portable TV. Oh no, another tape recorder. Executive talkbook, Sanya. Okay. Yeah. A talkbook. So no doubt people would be recording conversations or whatever. All right. Well, before I forget, better get down to the main box. But that's awesome. Like, imagine all the kit you could put in that. Okay, let's get some of these gaming things out the way. Xbox 360 looks in really nice condition again. Oh, another Xbox 360, a white one. Again, looks in pretty good nick. Oh, it's a 60 gigabyte hard drive in it. So that one's a bigger one than the black one. Is this another PlayStation 3? Yeah, but a different version to the shiny ones. Yeah. There you go. Getting a few PlayStation 3s, and I dare say there'll be more. Huh, yeah. So I brought the little disco balls. How's that? Just the little ones. I've even, I got a whole massive series of all these. I got real big ones and medium size, and these are like, you can use them as Christmas decorations. So a couple of boxes of these. And, oh, there you go, 4 boxes of them. Oh, they're out the way. That's a cement edger and groover. Groovy. Okay, another game console, Nintendo 64. Okay. Looks like it's reasonably complete. Okay, got the original thingammy jigs. Nintendo 64. Nice. All right. And this is all part of the Nintendo stuff. Yep. That's interesting. Some extra attachment on the end. Yeah. Oh, and it's even got a little little gun thing. Well, obviously it's all part of the Nintendo thing. All right, and another PlayStation console. All right. Well, reasonably interesting box. It was actually hard to get this out of the side of the house because it was so big and pretty heavy. What on earth? A Canon bubble jet. So it's a printer in a box, in a suitcase. Is it? Wow. It's a notebook printer. Built in. So it's actually a laptop with a printer built into it. Even got the, yeah, it's got a 486 CPU in it, 85 megabyte hard drive, 4 megs of RAM. How's that? Wow. There you go. Gosh. And they started at $2,999. My gosh, depending on the configuration, no doubt. Well, at least it's got the power supply, cable. It's just a Microsoft mouse. Let's have a look at this. I can't remember this one. But probably the coolest thing is it's a notebook with an actual printer. All in one. How's that? A different style of all in one. Bubble jet notebook BN22. The screen doesn't look very good. Looks a bit damaged, or just burnt out or something. This part is outstanding, in beautiful condition, but yeah, no doubt you put your paper in the bottom here, comes out of there. Wow, how's that? That's a cool laptop collectible with a printer. Probably won't see many of them. Goodness me. The gimmicks that they come up with, you know, like a laptop, you know, you carry your own printer, and probably these papers were actually printed out of the printer. Yeah, wow. Canon bubble jet. Well, at least it's in its original bag, so hopefully there might be a collector of laptops that kind of might even be interested in that. It's a Canon. I wonder how much that would have... Oh, actually I do, because it says on the paper, 3,000. Wow. What are these, PlayStations? A couple more to the collection. And this is another Toshiba laptop. Like I said in previous videos, I dare say I'm going to have quite a few. This is a T3100, so an older school. And this one looks again in beautiful condition. Cool. Another Toshiba to the collection. All right. Let's get through this box. It's actually a television again, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it's kind of like a little TV. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of these from wherever I picked up in an eWaste pickup, and probably got rid of a lot and just kept one Kept 2 for interest sakes, but cool. And that Eco Range, oh, it's a power supply. Tactical Technologies. Yeah, power supply, that's all it is. Might be a good one, who knows. Oh gosh, I've been looking for this. It's actually a lens for one of the most expensive projectors that ever came in Australia, a real old school projector, and I was looking for this lens, General Electric. Yeah, so it's a secondary lens for that projector because I'm going to want to see if I can get rid of it. It's just so big and so heavy, I don't know how I'm going to get rid of the projector, but found the lens. Dare say that lens would have been very expensive because the projector here in Australia was $250,000. Believe it or not. Only 3 people or 3 places had that projector in the whole country. Just software disk, yeah, Microsoft stuff. Yeah, just all Microsoft discs I kept for whatever. No gaming stuff here. All right, what's that? Oh gosh, CDs of Beethoven, the 9th Symphony, I think. Wow. Oh well, don't know why, but it is what it is. Maybe I want to listen to some classical music. Okay, so this is a thyristor control unit. Okay, a radar product. Thyristor control unit. Well, more to the testing stuff. Okay, a Music Boy. Okay, it's a waterproof radio. You probably have it. They used to probably, you know, probably a gimmick, but people would have it in their swimming pools, you know, and have music going, and it would be floating on top of the water. That's pretty cool. Music Boy, spelled B-U-O-Y. That's cool. Interesting. Very different. Okay, another radio. Just an old Sanyo. Probably a, you know, Sanyo Transcontinental. Real old school. You know, pretty worn out leather case. How's that? Don't know if it's a solid state. What is that? 3 band, something band, 10 transistor. So it runs on transistors. That's really old school. Wow. Very bizarro. Oh, remember these Mios? This was quite a few years ago. It's just a GPS thing, but I picked up probably 50 boxes of these. It would have been at the time when they were, you know, just went out of embedded GPS antenna with Bluetooth and wireless connectivity. You know, yeah, just a little like a pocket PC. The Mios, I remember these. I think I used to sell some of these on eBay back in the day. Kept one. Another Nintendo Wii. Bit dirty this one, but gosh, how many Wiis have I got now? These are 1 and 2 cent coins. I should go through them, should look up whether any of them are actually any years valuable. Ones, mostly 1 cent and 2 cents. Yeah, really impressed with this, the size of this box, and just I love this under thing. And it looks like, yeah, you can unscrew the back padding and you can actually take this whole thing out. But why would you? I think it's really handy because it's the lid is quite deep, so it doesn't protrude out, so it wouldn't affect anything inside. But I suppose if you just needed more depth, you can take it out. And but yeah, well, I reckon it's an awesome, I don't know, camping or fishing or just you know, like not military, but someone that was into hunting. I reckon it'd be really cool. You know, doomsday preppers, this would be awesome. Oh, and it's got a handle like a suitcase handle you pull out and you can wheel it. It's on wheels. Yeah, down the bottom on one side there's wheels and you can pull out the thing. It's also got really super heavy duty handles, but it's got one of those pull out things where you can wheel it along like a suitcase. Awesome. Sorry. You know what I'm talking about. Had the camera out of focus. But anyway, that's box number one. That's a big one. That's the only one I've got of this size. Like I said, I've got some other oddball sizes. And I mentioned I got these small boxes. I'll probably end up keeping these for a while and using them for something else, but I don't know what's in them. So I want to do them, and then there's also 2 more of these here. And yeah, that will be probably even too much for this video, but we'll see how we go. That was really cool, and glad I got this one out the way. I've got someone that's ordered 10 of those normal size boxes, and maybe they'll want this one as well. I would anyway, but we'll see. But I reckon it's worth more than 20 bucks, like I've been selling the other ones. So I might see if I can get 40 for this one. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, well, I might have to go and do a pickup soon, so I don't know if I'm going to have time to do them all today. I might have to come back. Oh gosh. Okay, I know where this one's from. This one's from the side of the garage. I'll give you a look at what I've got left, but I think all up so far, 18 of these boxes are sold. So we'll see, but how's that one? Hey, 3 Motorola CPUs, and then ceramics. And this one's also, it's just got a silver cap, but you can see I can see the gold underneath it. So definitely want to depopulate all that. This one's another one of those with just the ceramics, not Motorola. Same, but wow. So what I've got to do here is remove a couple of the different ones and then just crack them open and see. You know, there should be, obviously, it should be just like a CPU, should be gold bonding wise and all that. Just before I take them all off, 2 more Motorola's. Motorola's are quite high value as CPUs. More of that. Oh, that's good. Another one of these with the 3 Motorola's and that one. Wow. Gosh, how many of these boards, hey? Another triple Motorola. I was wondering why this box was so heavy. Double Motorola. Wow. Little ones, single Motorola and that. This one I'll just put in high grade board. Nothing really to depopulate. Yeah. Wow. How's that? Awesome. I knew I had a lot of boards tucked away, but I didn't think I had that many. What's that? No, these are unusual. This one was already taken off. And this is a card. But these ones, oh, they're Sun Microsystem. But they look pretty cool. Pretty snazzy, them ones. How's that? Wow, oh, another CRT. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh, and more of these with the gold military spec pins. So these are definitely, you know, and these ones, the empty ones with gold pins. Someone, I can't remember who it was, but someone mentioned in one of the first videos when I pulled out a whole pack of these that they just want these caps. I think they're somewhere in Europe. If you just want some caps, you know, I'm going to go through all these packets. I still got a whole bunch of packets, so let me know, and then send me your address, and I'll send you a whole bunch of caps if you want. They'll cost nothing for me to ship, really, you know. But yeah, more of these little tubes with military. Wow. Yeah, even these ones have got the pins inside. You got to pry a few out and yeah, get to them. Oh wow, there's so many of them. I've got to get myself another box. Okay. My gosh. Oh. Wow. I found one of the reasons why this box was heavier than most. We'll get to it. Okay, got that mostly out the way. All right, I'll show you one of the reasons why this box is so heavy. Apart from everything else. It's a huge toroidal transformer. Goodness me. Wow. How's that? I won't do much with it, so yeah, hopefully some might want it. I know they're worth quite a lot, those big ones. I mean, that weighs, I don't know, 25 pounds. Looks like laptops. A compact. Wow. Cortana. Contura. Oh well. Interesting. And another laptop. Oh, it's actually needs a good cleanup. A Commodore laptop. Yeah, it's got a couple of cracks in the base when they get really old. Sometimes, you know, people stack them on top of something or underneath something. Wow, so it's a Commodore laptop, C286 LT. So it must be running a 286 CPU in there. Well, at least all the keys are there, and that's just a label thing. Wow. It's a blue screen. Oh well. A Commodore 286. Yeah, 286 LT. Personal computer. Pity that it's cracked underneath and stuff, but it's still got everything there. Wow. I'll have to look that up. So, well, might as well have a look and see what this monitor is all about. and why I kept it. Oh, it's a 1084S. So these are mostly used for gaming these days. Looks in pretty good condition. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've got at least 2, maybe 3 1084s. Yeah, I can't remember what they were used for, but I'm pretty sure it's some gaming. It's just another testing thing. What's that? Yeah. There we go. Oh well. Yeah. Well, that was interesting, I guess. The monitor is good because, you know, they can be quite valuable if they're tested and working. The Commodore laptop, I can't even remember ever getting it. This box probably quite old, and yeah, long forgotten. All right, well, that's another one of these. Got to do at least one more because I've got a guy coming to pick up 10 tomorrow. So I'll do one more of these and then, yeah. Okay, well, box number 3. See what we got in this one, eh? Oh my God, okay. This was also very heavy and I'm thinking, why are these so heavy? These are these XOXs. One computer for every child kind of thing, or yeah, $100. They were $100 computers. They mostly sent them to Africa, but there were schools that actually got them here in Australia. Obviously, that's why I've got them. And I think I've worked out how to open them. Someone sent a video, a link to a video to show how they open. Okay, well, this one's missing parts. So it's missing the back thing, the battery, and missing the keyboard. So, but there's probably plenty in this one, I think. I'm pretty sure this would be at least half of what I've actually got. Okay, well, all right. What do we got here? What's this from? Okay, so it's a Microsoft AC adapter. So what's Microsoft Xbox, and they do look like Xbox. There you go. Well, and all this, yeah, this is a Sony AV adapter. Don't know if it's from gaming, but I think all this is from gaming. Yep. Oh yeah, I can see Microsoft. Yep, beautiful. All right, I think the Xbox is in there as well. That's good. It looks like it's mostly all just the Xbox stuff. Cool. So, as I said in the last video, I've got a wheelie bin just for all the cables that are coming out of it. But, you know, if I can keep the category together, okay, there's only a few of these in here. So, but this is one of the power supplies. But I don't think I've got many power supplies. In fact, this one might be the only single power supply. The other power supplies that I've got are for five charging up 5 at a time. But yeah, this one's got the battery in that, so it should be complete. Should have the keyboard. There we go. So that's what they look like. They're pretty cute. Don't know, you know, $100 laptop. I'm not sure, you know, how good they were. They probably wouldn't have been that good, but they swivel and you can put it back and use it as a tablet or a laptop with the keyboard. So if you can use it as a tablet, no doubt it should be touchscreen. Yeah, don't know what to do with these, but trust me, I've got so many, and you know, probably all the colors: blue, red, yellow, green. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to do with these. Like I said, I think this is the only single power supply. The rest are, you know, you charge up 5 at a time. So what I'm probably going to have to do, if I go to sell these, I think I'll sell 5 at a time. You know, test 5. Blue, there's even purple ones. And see, yeah, if selling 5 at a time works, or, you know, with a bit of luck, someone says, I'll take the lot and I'll deal with it. Great. Thank you. There's another PlayStation. Okay, well, this one's at least in better condition than the first 4 I pulled out, or from the previous video. Someone mentioned something about expandable, or with different ports. Can't remember what they said, but some of these can be good. I'm not sure. There might be 2 versions of this same thing. But I remember about a couple of years ago, my laptop buyer, he had like a pallet cage full of them. And he said, do you want these? And I said, oh, look, I've got quite a lot, and you know, just nowhere to store them. This is just an old IBM ThinkPad. It's actually not super vintage. It's Pentium 3 in it, but it's actually in beautiful condition. Which is the reason why I would have kept it, because I've certainly got a lot of ThinkPads in my time. Okay, well, this one's obviously from a Sun Microsystem motherboard, and it's a board mounted Sunspark with the bolts, so they're pretty cool for collections and that. I've got versions that you know, went in and out of the socket, and also more of these Sun chips with the gold caps. So pretty cool. That's yeah, it's a good specimen board. And there's one more, so only 2 boards in this one, which is great. This one, yeah, just a good old school motherboard. I might have kept it as a collectible, who knows. What's that? This is just a, you know, doomsday portable radio, and you wind it to charge it. You got torch, yeah, different radios. Yeah, keep that, you never know. The world might come to an end. Oh, this is a radio. Okay. No, yeah, kind of. Doesn't. Oh, check this out. Twin singer, stereo twin singer, but it's actually a record player. It's got the needle, put the needle on the record, and actually you can fit a big thing on it. If it's got record, it's got a tape deck. So if it's got record, you might be able to record your LPs, you know, old vinyls. So it spreads wide enough for, yeah, to get a full-size album. Wow. How's that? That is very unusual. Tune volume. So it's even got radio. So this part sits there, and it's in great condition. How's that? I wonder if anyone would have, you know, I mean, I don't remember these ever advertising or selling back in the day, you know, probably in the 80s. But this one's in spanking condition. I reckon someone would want this. Okay. Oh, what do we got? Xboxes. Oh, yeah. How's that? The 2 Xboxes, probably, you know, the 2 power supplies, the whole thing. So this might have been one complete thing, but that's in great condition. That looks super beautiful. So this would have been the whole package. And remember, you know, like, I've been an eWaste recycler for a long time, so, you know, I haven't bought any of this stuff. This is, you know, I've still paid for it because I've had to do the pickups or whatever. It's just a power supply. The IBM, okay, so that's for the nice IBM laptop. Which is good when it comes like that. Because, you know, because I've got the power supply now, I can at least test it and see where it's at. Okay, the old Apple PowerBooks. This was, I had one, yeah, this is the PowerBook 140 in beautiful condition, actually. Apple PowerBook was my first laptop. I had the PowerBook 100. I've still got it somewhere. It'll come out. I think I've got most of the PowerBooks. There's another one. It's got a bit of a label on it. What's this one? Okay, this is the PowerBook 1400 CS. Again, in very clean condition. Goodness. And yeah. Don't know how long the batteries last in these though. That's the only thing. But yeah, with the PowerBooks, I'll just, because I know there's quite a few, and I've also got the Duo docks, the docks that the PowerBooks dock into. So it'll be sold. Oh, I know what this is. Well, I'm glad it's in one. I'm gonna have to be careful with this. This is nitric acid, 70%. Okay. So there you go. It's kind of like double packed. It's in a special sealed bag, just in case there's a breakage, because it's a glass bottle. But here's the thing, right? I got this quite a while ago. A scrapper brought me a whole bunch. There's also, he brought me everything. Sodium, metasodium, sulfite, or something like that. All kinds of things, beakers, everything for gold recovery. But he changed his mind and he decided not to do gold recovery. So he gave me everything, including this big bottle. Don't know how much is in there, probably 5 litres. But the thing is, it's best before January 2019. Okay, hang on, I'll just put this away. Yeah, so it says best before. It's not like used by 2019, but that's like 6 years ago. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's still got the potency to use it as gold recovery, but you know, maybe because it's best before, you know, it's not ideal, but it's still good. And nitric acid is pretty expensive. The biggest trouble with nitric acid is finding a place that sells it. And here in Australia, you've actually got to go there and pick it up. If you get it delivered, you're paying an extra like $100 for special delivery, you know, because it's a, you know, toxic chemical, I suppose. I mean, it's not really that bad on its own, but if it mixes with like hydrochloric acid or something, you know, and then touches metal, and who knows. So yeah, it's kind of hard to buy, but maybe I might pass it on to someone when I start selling my CPU stuff, or I might even use it myself for gold recovery with gold fingers. Who knows? But anyway, so that's box 3, and that makes 10 for the next guy. Oh. Okay. So I've got these little ones. I've got 4 of these. I have no idea what's in them, but they were in the same storage area. So, because they're only very small, rather than zooming the camera in so much, I'll just put one on top of another and just do one at a time and just line everything up. So yeah, I've got 2 more there. I think like 2 of them is almost the same size. Yeah, pretty much the same size as one of the regular ones, but obviously because they got the ribbing and all that, they're certainly a lot smaller inside, I think. All right, let me just, I think I'll zoom in a little bit. Okie dokie, let's try one of these little ones. See if there's anything worthwhile in there. Probably like cans of baked beans or something. Oh, okay. Well, it's strange that this one came straight after the other one where I got the nitric acid, because I can see here it's the sodium metabisulfite. So this was also part of the package that the guy gave me. 2, I dare say 2 bottles of this is probably a lot more than you would need for 1 bottle of nitric acid. But it was deliberate that I put them separate to nitric, even though they might not have any reaction together in case that nitric bottle broke. I just wanted to keep everything else separate. So I think, you know what this is? The guy even gave me this bag of, this is borax. The camera cut out. But once again, this is more borax. I mean, if you know, he was looking at gold recovery. That's enough borax for half a ton of melting gold. So pretty funny. Okay, so, I'm thinking, how come there's nothing else in there? It's just a little shallow box. It's only like 4 inches deep. All right. What's that? Oh, I've got a few of these already. That's another one of those Sheen microcomputers. I'm pretty sure I've got one just like it. But these connector ends, these pins are kind of corroded. So, but still, you know, what's inside might still be good. But I do have, and I don't know if the other ones are M1200s. I'm pretty sure they might be. But hey, another vintage. Okay. Now this just looks, well, old school cassette deck, or cassette. And a radio cassette recorder. Nivico. You got the radio part. These buttons are, there you go. Reminds me of my childhood. Used to you know, play the radio and wait for, you know, the top 10 songs and try and record them off the radio onto the cassette, and then put the cassette in your car and you had the latest songs, you know. Cool. All right, so that's done. That was quick. That was good. So yeah, I might use these boxes for gold recovery stuff temporarily. It's getting a bit dark, so hopefully the camera can see. Just want to knock these off if I can. Okay. What we got? No more chemicals, please. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can see Atari. Oh, this looks like gaming as well. All gaming. Needs a nice polish up. An Atari 2600. Wow. Yeah, this needs a real good clean, like a blowout. But yeah, wow, more vintage. Where am I going to put all this? Yeah, definitely a vintage. What are these? What do I say? Paddles, just tennis paddles. Don't know. I'll have to check the connection. It might be for the Atari or for something that's in here. So cool. Another vintage. Oh, another Atari. Again, dusty. Again, Atari 2600. Wasn't the first one 2600? Video computer system. Now this one is actually, for its age, I mean, it's a bit dusty. Some of these things I packed in so quick that I didn't even bother dusting them off before. But Atari 2600. Hopefully the camera is picking this up. It's getting a bit dark. But video computer system. It's in great condition, actually. This is a good one. All right, games. Hey. Oh yeah, Atari games. Pac-Man. Hey. Grand Prix. Or Grand Prix. Depends what side of town you come from. Just a little Sony, you know, Walkman. This is actually before Walkman. Yeah, I'm sure somewhere in the world there will be a Sony Walkman, a VOR collector out there somewhere. But I'm happy with these Atari games, especially a Pac-Man. All right, another one. Victory. Oh, well, this I would have picked up in street scrapping. It has one removable thingamajig. Looks like it's missing another. But the problem this year, definitely would have picked it up street scrapping because the cords have been cut. But hey, it's still might be good for parts. But a Victory, I've never heard of a Victory home TV programmer. But obviously had cartridges. It's like a gaming console. But you know, maybe the parts are good for someone else. At least it's got one controller. Maybe someone else is missing a controller. Can all come together. All right. Well, that was good. Oh, Atari 2600. It's even got the manual. How's that? Yep. What's that? Catalogue of games. So I dare say, oh yeah, show all the different games. Space Station, Racetrack, E.T., Adventure Territory. How's that? You know, I was going to say You know, that one. Yeah, this looks like some kind of sci-fi one. Wow. Interesting. Well, I dare say this part wouldn't be around. Some of these will be rare. Oh, there's the Victory. Remember that Victory that wasn't in... Oh, yeah. Wowie wow. So, a manual for the Victory. That's pretty cool. MPT-02. I have to look that up. All right. Oh, this one's heavy. Well, we might as well hope for the best that there's still light. I've set the camera up for low light, so hopefully. Let's have a look at little box number 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, didn't want to see that. They're just capacitors that I kept. These are... Yeah, I used to get a lot of guys wanting these capacitors, but, you know, don't get much stuff for those guys anymore, so I don't really see them. I don't know why I chose to keep some capacitors. Maybe to make my own time machine, you know, flux capacitors. All right, and these things, they were also popular to the electronics guys. So this one's a bit of a junky box. Smaller ones, not a great deal here. All right, something from NEC. I dare say a laptop. Nothing crash hot there. Yeah, an old NEC laptop. Not as good as that one. I think the two best things I got today was the Canon laptop with the printer. And probably the best thing is the Commodore laptop. Oh, also the games are cool. Yeah, just an NEC laptop. Okay, yeah, don't know what kind of CPU is in it. The Versa V75. I dare say 186, 286. Oh well, it still looks like, yeah, it's got all the cables and everything. Cool. Well, we're rocking through these ones pretty quickly, so I'm kind of glad. I'm glad I got the nitric acid, because I was wondering where that was. I knew it was in one of the boxes, but... Okay. Fourth and last mini box. Let's just crack into it. See what we get. Give me something good. More vintage gaming, that's what I'm hoping for. What do you reckon? Let's have a look. Oh, we got a dish. A Sunbeam. Okay. I don't know why I kept that, but you know what it's for now? Aluminium. Whoa. Another laptop. Another Toshiba. Okay. What's this? The Saturday Pro 430 CDS. Yeah. Missing cover here. Looks like missing a floppy. No, not the flop. Yep, probably the floppy. But still, one more Toshiba to the collection. Another laptop, can't get to it yet. Yeah. PlayStation. Good. More PlayStation. Some games. Just PC games. Call of Duty Black Ops. And Fear 2. Wow. This is just... okay. I think PlayStation stuff. There's a game. Super 64 Mario. Original controllers. Looks like one more game here. Diddy Kong Racing. Well, this one's actually a really nice, clean one. I did get a Diddy Kong out of an early box, but this looks much better condition, and so does that. Awesome. And a couple of controllers. I wonder why one's always blue and one's grey, it seems. So what I'm doing with the gaming stuff is, obviously I've mentioned separating Sony to Xbox to Commodore to vintage. And so I've got 2 rooms inside the house that I'm kind of starting to organize. So I'm bringing in the vintage into one room, bringing in the PlayStation into another room, and then, yeah, just to keep the room, the space here, and help me organize it. Okay, just another Sanjian radio, digital radio, probably an early digital radio. Oh, well, keep that. Mouse. And what's that? Citizen. Is that another TV? I think it's another TV. Yeah, LCD TV. How's that? Huh. Gosh. I mean, you wouldn't get... the screen is only like half that. It's tiny, so you wouldn't get to see much. And we've got a wind book. It's broken up here. Yeah. Yeah, pretty poor condition. A wind book XL. Windows 95. Yeah, might be interesting to scrap it out. All right, yay. That's it, yep. We got all 4 of these little ones done. Okay. Yeah, I might just have a look how many boxes I've still got left over. But yeah, like I said, I've got the regular size, and then I've got a deeper version of the regular size. So we'll have a look. All right, so I think I've got 5 or 6 around this side. I've only got 5 left on this side, which is awesome. Yep, great. So that'll be good. And then around the side of the house where the majority were, so yeah, it looks like 10, maybe 15 all up. I'm not sure how many are around here. Yeah, like look at that, all this space here was boxes lined up and barrels. I did have a big barrel of gaming stuff, mixed stuff, but the only way to get it out of here, because I don't have much space here because of the water tank, so the only way I could get the barrel out was to empty it first. So I got 2, 4, 5 of the regular ones left, and then 3 of the longer ones. So they're slightly same outside measurement, except they're slightly deeper. So what's that? 8 more here, 5 around there, 13. So it might be about 15, 16, 17 boxes. I'm not really sure. But there you go. So, yep, eWaste is still coming. These PCs have been here for ages. I just haven't got around to them because they're undercover. They don't bother me. It's mostly stuff that's not undercover. All right. Get rid of that box. Yeah, I'm going to keep these little boxes, so don't bother asking at the moment. One day I might get rid of them, but for now that they're going to be gold recovery because they're nice and small. I can't fit like CPUs. I can fit CPUs in them, but I fill up that with CPUs, it's just going to be too heavy, you know, to lift. So these are going to be perfect size. Circuit boards all building up. This was just from a recent pickup. So I've got these ones, or hopefully are going out either tomorrow or the following day. Someone wants 10, so that's at 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and the one I just did 10. So that's 10 for them. And yeah, still got back orders of people wanting them. So there we go in the garage. Don't even know if you can see, but yeah, it's starting to build up. Looks like I've got a couple more boxes down the bottom there, or actually maybe I've already opened them. Yeah, so a mixture of PCs and stuff that I've picked up recently, servers and laptops, as well as what I've got to sort of deal with. So before I make the next video, I'll take all the gaming consoles in, polish them up a bit, get the dust off, and work out what to do with the circuit boards. And I'm going to have a whole mission to depopulate circuit boards. Yeah, if anyone wants that toroidal transformer, that's a very expensive one, so grab it. Make me a cheap offer. And they're just cables for the gaming and stuff. Alright guys, well, there you go. Another, was that, yes, stage 5 of the box unopenings, or box openings. Keep getting that mixed up. Yeah, so there might be might only be 2 videos left. I'm just going to try and get everything squeezed in and just be done, and then I can move on to you know, like doing something with the gaming consoles and getting rid of them, just, you know, but I'm going to need a bit of time to sort everything out. But yeah, there'll be a few videos on that, and then yeah, get into depopulating boards, and yeah, if I get any interesting pickups, I might do a video on them. Who knows? Keep scrapping guys, have fun. I'll catch you soon.